locker room, so we need to bring a rag and also a set of the master keys off the side of the wall.
So when you walk into the girls' or the boys' bathroom, you're going to find a maintenance closet that pretty much look identical. And you're going to come in and you'll see that we have a checklist of everything that has to be done. And then we also have keys that will open up things and with pictures of each one saying like what it's used for. And then we also have all of our things that are labeled with pictures, what it's called and what it's used for so you don't get lost. And yeah, and then we also have our extra stuff that's in the corner.
The first thing that you want to do is go around and sweep up all the toilet paper and other things that aren't going to be easily picked up by the hose around the locker room. We're going to use the Windex to scrub the mirrors, and you want to make sure that you scrub all the mirrors in the bathroom as well as this big mirror right here, which sometimes gets really dirty because, I don't know, just the bathroom. So you want to make sure that you're scrubbing that really well and getting it super clean with the Windex. Next we're going to scrub the sinks. So you can see this great bottle labeled sink cleaner here. And you just want to come out and spray a little bit on the sink and then wipe down all the surfaces of the sink. So you want to scrub the inside of the toilet, and we have this blue toilet bowl cleaner. So you just juice a little bit of that in there and get all the nasty things out, you know.
After you clean the inside of the toilet, you're going to grab your surface disinfectant and deodorant and spray it on the outside of the toilet. That includes the seat, the handle that you push on, and that, and then you grab your rag and you're going to wipe down your surface. So shiny.
We need to make sure that all the soap dispensers, including the ones in the bathroom area, in the showers, and the handicap shower, are all full. And you can open these using the keys from the maintenance closet, a key poker, and you put it in here in the little hole and slide it over, and then it will open right up. And we'll look in there. This one's pretty full, but if it wasn't full, you would just pour in the soap and then shut it, and you want to make sure that you lock it back up so nobody has a soap party in the bathroom.
Now we're going to restock toilet paper. You're going to come in, you're going to grab your key and open up. So you open it up, and then you take out, and it's going to come out with this, and then you take out the one that's empty by turning. And make sure you don't do this over the toilet because your toilet paper could fall in there and that's not fun. You take out the empty one, put in the full one, turn it, and then you just drop it out, right back in. And you only change them out when they're like super empty. You wouldn't change this one out because there's still so much left.
When you're changing the paper towels, you want to use the cow key and just put it in the little hole, and you turn it until it opens.
No link cow.
And I'm not going to replace this one because it's pretty full, but if I was going to, I would reach in here and start pulling this cardboard out of here and just keep pulling on this tab until there's no more in the middle. And then you pull off this, get it started a little bit, and put it just the same way that this one's in. And then you can shut this, make sure it's locked, and there you go. Now we'll do the mailboxes. So you might want to get a glove for this because it can get a little nasty. And this is just something that we do in the girls' locker room. But the mailboxes are like this, and you want to check in the bag, and there's nothing in this one, so I don't need to change it. But if there was, I would take this out, put it in the trash can, and then replace it with a new one. And a couple really important things to remember are you want to make sure that it's all the way wide open like this one is, so it's easy for things to get in there. And if you take it out and there's something in the bottom that's not in the bag, that's why you're wearing a glove, so that you can take that out and put it in the trash.
So now you're going to hose the bathroom, and a few things you want to do before you hose is take out the trash cans so they're not in the way, and they both just go outside right in front of where you enter the locker rooms. And you also want to make sure there's no lost and found and nothing on the floor. That's why you swept. And then you come to this great thing with your hose. Oh, and you also put the curtains up like that so they don't get all wet. And then you come to this great thing and you open it up. You grab your hose and you push this in while you simultaneously insert the hose. And then it's locked and it won't move. And then you turn both of these. Oh, and then you start hosing. The main things you want to focus on hosing, and the girls getting the hair chunks to the drains. And then getting like just like the other debris that you couldn't get when you swept. And then when the drains get full, you can use a glove or just your hand and you pick up the stuff on top of the drain and throw it away. When hosing on the side of the bathroom stalls, a tendency that happens is soap will pile up underneath the soap dispensers. And when you're hosing, you want to make sure that you get as much of the soap off the floor as you can. And also when you're using that, a lot of soap will come up and you can use the soap to also clean the floor. But if not that much soap's on the ground, you'll use one of our soap guns. We'll take off the green and red head and put on this, and then it will spray soap on the floor so you can clean the floor.
Alright, so after you're done hosing, you gotta do the bleach thing. To this. There you go. Just pump it up a little bit. And then you do the trigger. You gotta pump it up a little bit more. And then it's going to start coming out. You just hose down all the walls. All the way in the cracks. Everywhere so no mold grows.
On weekend maintenance, you will also be asked to clean the drains on both the girls and boys. And what you do is you come, you can find one loose one and you'll pull it up and flip it over. And you'll do it all the way down. And sometimes there's ones that are stuck in there. We have to pull harder to get them up, and you'll flip them all up, and you'll take your hose and you'll spray them down to get the big hair chunks off of them, and you'll also dump some enzyme plus down the drain so it doesn't smell and it'll kill everything in there. And then once you're done with that, you're gonna flip them back over and put them back in, and you want to make sure that this pokey part on some of them matches up with the hole. Oops. And you just step on it.
Nailed it. On your way out of the locker room, you want to grab all the lost and found and go put it in its appropriate places in the lost and found closet. If it's a piece of clothing that we keep, then you want to put it in the laundry basket and then put it in the lost and found closet so that it's not gross and wet in there. And just something to note, if you find any hairbrushes, underwear, socks, hair ties, anything like that, we don't keep those things, so you can just throw those in the trash right away. Hope you enjoyed watching these videos and learned something about the pool.
Can't wait to see you this summer.